Now we are coming to the terms. We have hashing mechanism, then we have hash function. Characteristics of hash function is important. Then we have hash table. Okay, so hashing mechanism, we know the definition of hashing. It's like we convert an input data of any size into a fixed data of numerical value. So hashing minimizes the number of comparisons while performing search operations. Hashing mechanism key, we have to draw this diagram. It's like key to hash functions to hash value. Okay, so what is key? Key is a special value that serves as index for the data item. So we have the data that we want to put into the hash table, and key gives us the index of where to put that data. Okay, so it indicates where the data item should be stored in the hash table. Hash function, it's a function that maps any big data into a smaller integer value. Okay, so what is mapping? It's like a key pointing to a value, or it's like associating one value with another. That is called as mapping. So the hash value we are going to map to some kind of index, smaller integer value in the hash table. And the hash table, it's like an array. It starts from 0. It's an array. It starts from 0 and ends at n. So the size is n plus 1. This is 1 to n and 0 వచ్చింది కాబట్టి n plus 1. So the hash key value is generated using hash function. Now hash function and types. What's a hash function? It's a mathematical function that takes an input and returns a fixed size, converts data into a number. It usually produces a unique output for a unique input. Okay, even if the input to a hash function is of arbitrary size. Okay, సో తిప్పి అదే ఇచ్చాడు. ఇట్స్ లైక్ బేసికలీ హ్యాష్ ఫంక్షన్, మ్యాథమెటికల్ ఫంక్షన్. నువ్వు ఏ డేటా ఇచ్చినా కూడా ఇట్ రిటర్న్స్ అ వాల్యూ విచ్ ఇస్ అన్ ఇంటిజర్, విచ్ ఇస్ ఇన్ నంబర్స్. ఓకే, సో మనం ఏ ఇన్పుట్ ఇస్తే దానికి తగ్గట్టు వీ హ్యావ్ అ యునీక్ అవుట్పుట్. For a unique input, we have a unique output. So the goal of hash function is to produce unique hash codes for each unique key. Okay, so that no two keys map to the same location in the table. Characteristics ఏంటి ఇది? దిస్ ఇస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఏముండాలి? ఇట్ షుడ్ బి డిటర్మినిస్టిక్. డిటర్మినిస్టిక్ అంటే ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఫర్ గివెన్ ఇన్పుట్ ఆల్వేస్ ద సేమ్ అవుట్పుట్ షుడ్ కమ్. సో అదే ఇన్పుట్ ఎన్నిసార్లు ఇస్తే యూ షుడ్ గెట్ ద సేమ్ అవుట్పుట్. సో ఇట్ షుడ్ బి ఫాస్ట్ టు కంప్లీట్. It should produce uniformly distributed output for a random set of inputs. So random set of inputs ki uniformly distributed output. This is important. Tarvata, it should be hard to predict the output of the given input, and it should be collision free. Okay, ఇప్పుడు hash table. It is used for storing and retrieving the data very quickly. Enduku, like hash table, it has all our values, and any value that we want to search for, it will automatically go to that index and return us the value. So it is used for storing and retrieving the data very quickly. The hash tables make sure of the array, make use of array data structures for storing the values, and the purpose of using hash table as a data structure is to enable faster access. Okay, so multiple keys, hash function puts those hash values according to the index which is provided by the key.